Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Blue Ridge Silverhound, and I am your host, Sean, and we got something a little bit different here for you today. We are going to attempt to use a little bit of budget money that I had set aside. Actually, it's a little bit left over from my purchase from the Heritage Auctions Florida Fund Sale. I had a little bit of money left over to make another purchase. This time I thought we would do something a little bit different. We're gonna harken back days of the 80s and 90s where, let's see, there's not nearly as many ways to buy coins back in the day. Okay, you either went to a coin shop, a coin show, antique shop, but primarily publications is where it's at. Okay, so we have a semi-recent edition of Coin World magazine. I believe this is November. Sorry, I haven't picked up the newest one yet. Got a couple Silver Eagles here. Kind of give you a little idea that we are all in as we go and try and find something here. What is the main idea for this video? Well, it's real simple. Okay, we're going to take a look at some of the advertisements that are in here. Do these companies perform like the good old days? Okay, where it's like, sight unseen, you never know what you're going to get. Are you paying too much for coins? Is it all that it's advertised? So, for this particular video, we are going to find something in here in the Coin World magazine. Okay, we're going to take a look at a few ads, and really find something that looks appetizing, is well within the budget, and most importantly, by the time I receive the product, we are going to go ahead and break it on video, so that way you can see how everything looks. Is it everything is advertised, like I said, in accordance to what's in the printed media? So here's how it's going to work. We're going to go through the magazine, okay? Oftentimes, probably 99% of the time, a lot of these companies that are listed within the publication, whether it's Coin World, Coins Magazine, the Numismatist, which is a magazine ran by the ANA, we are going to visit the website and we are going to place an order. All right. And generally, I'm hoping that I'll take anywhere from 7 to 10 days before the item is received. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. This one, of course, is the November edition. If you're an avid reader of Coin World magazine, whether it's in paper form or digital form, a lot of advertisements the same, unless it's talking about silver. As we all know, silver, is a very fluid type of money system that changes, price every day. All right. So, 2 months ago, Silver Eagles might be for sale in here for a certain price. And then today it might be a little bit different. So we're just going to go ahead and roll through it. The budget for this session is going to be right around $150. So let's see if we can make it happen. So Stax Bowers, of course, right here. One of the great auction sites for high-end coins is in there. We're going to try and stay away from the reputable kind of like estate dealers. Nakbar is one of the guys that buys big collections. Okay, so that it's not going to do us any good to look on his site for something like that. He's a big buyer of all of these items. Now here's the first one that we've come across, and I've actually purchased coins from coastcoin.com. Okay, so this is one of the good websites that you could go on to. Lots of full digital images of all the coins that they have in stock. What I like about Coast Coin is that they sell a lot of coins. They are truly one of the good dealers out there to trust. On any given kind of like day, I guess, you can go in here, Coin World magazine, check out the inventory, go on the website, and then let's say you don't find anything that really kind of like tickles your fancy, you can go back 30 days later and a vast majority of the inventory is going to be different. So they do coins, they do currency, I believe they even do world coins. So that's another option in there. We're going to try and stay away from a single coin. Let's see if we can find something that, is like bulk, like a roll of something or a mystery something another. And what it really comes down to is is it gonna differ too much from what we generally see on eBay, where you have, sometimes unscrupulous kind of attempts to pass along estate lots and things of that nature to the consumer. Hopefully we are going to see differently, because there's a lot of marquee dealers in this publication. So let's go ahead and just roll through a few here. Great collections. Again, another fine auction site. Reeded Edge is fantastic. They are based out in Maryland. I've bought a few coins from them before, and I think I bought a couple Morgans. They do really well with getting some of the high-end stuff. Their website is fantastic. Great digital images. You can't go wrong. Another great collections ad. There's actually a number of them in here. Legend Morphe is another. Actually, they're just Legend auctions now. They're not Legend Morphe in retrospect, but they are also another auction site. Tangible investments. Now, this is if you're the deep pockets person, okay, this company right here has a lot of the finest, rarest coins that you could ask for. All right, they have it. All right, so RNI coins, I've never personally deal with them, but as you can see here, for $1,000 plus shipping, or $9.95 to keep it to the dollar, a 73 to 2011 ECC Kennedy set, NGC Proof 69 Ultra Cameo. All right, so that, if you're into Kennedys and you don't necessarily want to buy each coin individually, you can buy the entire set this way. So not really looking for something like that, so we're just gonna go ahead and keep on rolling here. All right, so we got Heritage Auctions in here, another NACBAR, however you want to pronounce it. They're also in here a few times. All right, so we've come, I've already kind of canvassed the magazine. Of course, I've been through these magazines dozens, if not hundreds of times. This one looks promising right here. This is Skyline Coins and Currency. I have never bought anything from these folks before. But let's go ahead and take a look at a few of the items that they have here as kind of like a, something that'll grab you, hopefully take you to their website and possibly buy something. So we have peace dollars. Okay, they're advertised as premium quality, brilliant, uncirculated. 4 common peace dollars, 22, 23, 24, and 25. The sell price is right here. You can buy all 4 for $87. So they give you a little bit of a bundled deal, as opposed to paying $90 for all 4 coins. You save $3. If you're starting like a set, or it makes a great gift, that's probably something neat there. They even have one singular rare 13S Type 2 Buffalo nickel for $6.39. It says premium quality BU. And then, it has all of the what they claim that coin is going to be. They probably have a few of them at that price. More peace dollars, this time a little bit tougher dates. These are premium quality, brilliant, uncirculated. And anytime I see premium quality, brilliant, uncirculated, okay, keep in mind we're going to be dealing with grades in that 62 to 64 range every time, because BU is such a generic term for something that's mid-state. And generally, when it's BU and it's not choice or gem, you're going to be looking at the lower end of the scale for that one. We got more peace dollars. Here's Morgan dollars. So there's a few select dates. Premium quality BU. Of course, these are all New Orleans minted coins, and they're all right in line. $60 on average, because these are all common dates in between 62 to 64. And then we have a full pre-1904 Morgan dollar roll for $6.98. Premium quality, brilliant, uncirculated. I think sometime in the future I am actually going to buy this one here from Skyline to kind of test and see what these coins look like. One thing that I guess that concerns me is sometimes a lightly cleaned coin can be passed off as brilliant uncirculated. So this is something we're going to do in the future, just not now because it's not even within the budget. If we go here, we have Walking Liberty halves. Okay, some premium quality, 30s and a few late 30s and early 40s. And you could buy all three at a discount. More Morgans, mixed piece dollar 20 coin rolls. Excuse me. Premium quality, brilliant BU uncirculated. So 20 mixed dated coins, fully lustrous. I mean, this is another one right here that I would be interested in purchasing. You could even buy 3 rolls for a little bit of a discounted rate. 2019 update sets. These are, just like the regular penny through dollar sets right here. You can buy all 17 pieces, PDS mints, for a discounted rate. They also sell 2019 West Point National Park quarters. I would always say, what's the fun in actually buying this when you can just try and find it yourself, right? And then right here we have a PDNS Lowell, American Memorial, War in the Pacific, and San Antonio Missions National Park quarters. And you can see all the prices here. So this looks pretty interesting. What I'm actually going to do, and by the way, this is going to be a semi-long video because we're going to kind of take a look. I'm actually going to put a little tab right there. Sign here, please. Actually, I like this lot right here and these two, the Morgan and Peace Dollar lot there. We might actually visit that website and check out and see what we're dealing with. Seeing as how they do rolls and things like that, I'm interested in finding out what else they do also. All right, so there's a lot of auction sites. We got Kagan's in here. Scotsman Auction. I've never personally dealt with them. I think they are fantastic. Let's see. So we have this one here, John Paul Sarosi. Okay, that's the name of this dealer. And then much like Sunshine, there's a few different kinds of like bulk bargain deals that we could test out right here. I don't see anything that I would say would keep us in a ballpark. I mean, it's, you guys spend like $200, $300, $500, a coin or a lot of coins. They do have a little bit more expensive piece dollar BU roll at $420, so that's about $32 more than Sunshine. So that's something to keep in mind. Always cross shop, even going through this. Worst comes to worst, you'll just simply go onto the website that they're on. All right, so let's see. And then we're gonna see ads in here for upcoming shows. That's a Vegas show, I guess, November 23rd, that's long gone. Metal detecting ads. And then you also have the smaller ads right here for those that can't afford a full pager. Alhambra Coin Center, which is in California. I've never been there, but I've ran into the owner at a few of the local Sacramento shows here in town. Very nice guy, by the way. I'm not sure if I bought anything. I bought so much stuff from all these dealers at these local shows that more than likely I probably did buy something from him. All right, so we're gonna keep going. Usually at the beginning of the magazine, there's a lot of ads. Okay, Stephen Musil, okay, has this like insane 2-page ad. Every time you come across this ad in Coin World or any of the other coin publications, in this case, he has a lot of just straight up foreign material. Now you gotta be really in love with foreign to be able to just spend like half an hour looking through all these lists. But he also does sell US coins, probably currency, I'm not sure. But anyways, this is another dealer that you could probably lean on. However, I don't think he has a website. This is one of the old school guys right here. Yeah, no website. And this is like his main box. You could, geez. I think this is one of those guys, kind of like in the olden days, where you would send off like $3 to get a full detailed inventory list. And then you would literally have to call the guy to place an order, and then you would have to send a personal check, usually with like bullion type coins or gold or something like that. You have to send like a wire transfer or a personal check, or I don't know, a money order or a bank draft, I guess. But yeah, this guy's been around the block a little bit, and so is Jack. Okay, I've ran into Jack in a few Bay Area coin shows. He's getting along in the years. He's an old guy. So, but he does have a website, bamerscoins.com. I don't think I'm gonna do anything here, although he has like typeset lots up here for a certain amount of money, and I'm pretty sure you can order that through his website. Alright, so they do sell supplies in here. This guy right here, Chris McCauley, has some of the most phenomenal early coppers. If you want some high-end stuff, he's got it. There's Mr. Rick Snow, the Indian head cent extraordinaire. He's the main attributor of those coins. He's very nice too. Let's see. We could buy an album. That's fine. Oh, so we ran into a whole big page here. And this is all kind of like, you know, I could only afford to pay $35 to get my name in the Coin World magazine. How much crap can I fit in a little 2-inch by 3-inch box is pretty much what this is. I usually breeze through a lot of this, and I'm not seeing anything that's really grabbing me at this point, so we're just gonna go ahead and pass on through. This is a good dealer too. Never met him in my life, but he has a pretty generic ad here. You know, he sells gold coins, 999 fine silver, and US silver coins. We probably won't go through the entire magazine because we get to a certain point and it's going to transition to a like a 10-page section of foreign, and then at the end of the book it's going to be another kind of like 5 pages of currency. So we're going to try and stay away from that, but it's looking very likely that we might try out Sunshine. Now here's a Coin Depot. This one looks interesting. They're in Greenville, South Carolina. They have generic dated common 2.5 gold quarter eagles for $288 a piece. Complete Ike Dollar set in an album for $199. 3-cent nickels, 32 D and D Washington quarters. It should be D and S Washington quarters for an amount of money. It says premium quality BU, wherever we heard that before. And 5 different Walking Liberty halves. Premium quality brilliant uncirculated for $99.95. This one actually smells like a pretty good deal, and what I'm going to do is mark this one for $100. I'm kind of interested in seeing the quality of these coins. Now, are we talking about mint state 63, 64, 65s? They've probably been cherry picked to death for the best quality, but I'm very interested in this promo for $99.95 for 5 pieces. At $20 of Walking Liberty in a BU condition, you know, even if it's like a common date, you would be okay. All right, so take a mental note of this one right here. Some of you might even like this, but you know, if I decide to buy this one, wait until I receive it, and then we could review it together. All right. All right, so we found a couple good ones here. We're getting into the actual printed price guide portion of the book. A part that I usually just kind of breeze right through. And I think we're gonna go ahead and make a U-turn here. Northern Nevada Coin, great guys. Got to meet the owner. They have some of the most amazing coins. Them and Broken CC. It's just simply awesome. Actually, this is Broken CC. Never mind. Anyways, that's her website, brokencc.com. If you're into Morgans, they're your dealer of choice. Northeast Coin, I love these guys. Have bought dozens of coins from them. They have a phenomenal inventory and great photos on their website, northeastcoin.com. Well, if anything, you guys have an idea of some of the sites that I personally love, and trust because I have purchased from them before, so I know the quality and the guarantees. We have come across a few dealers that we are going to take a flyer on, and hopefully we are going to strike something pretty nice here. Or if anything, we should come across some pretty nice coins to go into our collection. So we're gonna go all the way to the beginning where we found Skyline, not Sunshine, Skyline coins. Let me grab my iPad. Oops, sorry guys. I got like 3 tripods sitting right here. And we're gonna go ahead and type it in, Skyline coins. And let's see what it's all about here. Okay, so there's the splash page there, and they got early January web specials, 2020 Silver Eagles. They're taking pre-orders. 2020 Canadian Silver Maple. That's amazing. They got 1921 Morgan dollar rolls. Of course, it's the most common data, the entire spiel. All right, so it looks like it's pretty good, pretty good little website they got here. And then we see a lot of the same things that we saw in the printed media. The 2019 update sets is in there as well. So they got full rolls and nickels, Pride of Two Nations sets. I'm kind of curious to see how much they're selling this for. $239 in the original US Mint holder. Okay, so obviously they're selling it for a little bit over issue price, which there's nothing wrong with that. These things are going to go up over time. There is a small mintage of just over 100,000 pieces, so we're not going to order that. But steel scent rolls, what do you guys think? So let's see what we have here that looks appealing. And then they got it broken down by denomination, which is pretty cool. Currency. Who doesn't like currency? Mint and proof sets. Okay. All right. So all right. And it's stinky when you have so much variety at your fingertips. The steel scent roll looks interesting. It shouldn't be too much. Let's see, $14.95. Average circulated. Now you gotta be careful. These things are gonna look pretty rough, because a coin that has a little bit of rust on it would be considered average circulated. Keep in mind, these are steel, so they are definitely susceptible to rust. All right, so I'm probably gonna skip those. Yeah, sorry if I'm feeling all undecided at this point. You guys will understand. Let's see how much their 2019 W Lincolns are if I don't buy them from the Mint. $20 a piece, or buy the trio for $57.50. I think we know what the quality is going to be on those. I'm really wishing that there's a double die reverse on one of these 2019 National Park quarters. It's almost ripe for the picking. Like, there should be some. Okay, so I love the idea of the mixed piece dollar 20 coin roll, but that's way over the budget I had anticipated. Let's see what the early January web special is. Oh wow, it's like their newsletter shrunk down into nothing. Yeah, we're not gonna go through that. I have to be 100% sure of what I'm buying. Single Canadian silver half dollars. I got out of collecting Canadian. I sold a lot of my collections, so let's see, Walking Liberty half dollars. Let's just see half dollars in general. All right. 33 to 1940 PD&S Walking Liberty half dollar in an album. Huh. Okay. All right, so the website is fine, and I really want to check out the Coin Depot, so let's go ahead and check that out, thecoindepot.net. Yes, I think I got it. All right, again, we're looking for something bulky. We want a bulk order of some sort. 500 count mixed wheat cent bags, premium quality BU for $100. I mean, that is considerably more of what market is, but we are talking about brilliant uncirculated coins. More than likely late 40s into the 50s. Make these bags of steel at this price. Sure to sell out fast. So they're selling it for what, a dime a piece? Or 20 cents, right? 500 of them for $100. Lucky 13 silver bags, average circulated. Each bag contains 13 different types of US silver coinage and is housed in an old-timey drawstring bag. These coins include Peace Dollar, Morgan Dollar, Columbian Commemorative Half, Barber Half, Walker Half, Franklin Half, 64 Kennedy, Barber Quarter, Standing Liberty Quarter, Pre-65 Washington Quarter, Barber Dime, Mercury Dime, and Pre-65 Roosevelt Dime. I can't even click on that. That's crazy. This is probably something that I have to actually call in to place my order. Man, that is so antiquated. Let's see. Yeah, there's a friggin' form that you have to download. This is like old school right here, all right? The only difference is you download the form on here rather than calling the Coin Depot to actually have them send you an order form with their inventory list. Holy smokes, man. Not what I had in mind. I'm like the two websites. The one before that, the Skyline, is also the same, I believe. Let's double check. Because I tried actually pressing on, okay, let's say Silver Eagle, 2020 Silver Eagle, to add an item to shopping cart, mouse over on the price, enter quantity, and click OK. So you can order from here. View price, $23.10 a coin, which isn't too bad. It's what, $5 over melt for a new 2020. Which, by the way, last year of the Mercanti reverse, I had made a clear in a previous video. All right, so we're back at Skyline, and here's what I'd like to do. I want to order. We're gonna try and stay away from new coins. I want to get like a mix of older, stuff that really that we can evaluate. Starter sets. Do you guys want to see what a starter set looks like in person? All right. So we have a Washington Quarter starter set, Barber Quarter starter set. This is perfect. I think this will work for the evaluation of the type of material that you get from this company. So we'll try this out. Mercury Dime, Peace Dollar, Roosevelt Dime, Standing Liberty, and Morgan Dollar set. So the set sounds like you get 2 coins. I'm curious to see maybe the Morgan Dollar. Let's see how much this is. Oh, okay, this is the 10 different Morgan Dollars. Premium quality, brilliant, uncirculated. So date ranges from 1878 to 1921. Limit of 1 set per customer. Dates are of our choice. All right, like I said, that is not within the... So let's try out another Standing Liberty starter set of quarters. Okay, it's a premium BU. Okay, so... I mean, they really want you to buy premium quality BU coins. Well, what do you guys think for this one? A Mercury Dime starter set. Premium quality, brilliant, uncirculated. You get 10 different dates to help start your set for $69 per 10 coin set. All right. Let's go ahead and order one. Let's try it out. So we'll put one there. Add that to our cart. And we got one in our cart. Right there. It's a Mercury Dime starter set. So that's the first one out of the way. Let's go ahead and add something else in there. Washington Quarter. Let's see what this looks like. All right, so Washington Quarter starter set, premium quality, brilliant, uncirculated. You get 20 different dates with at least one from the 40s. You cannot beat this deal, so start your own set today. So if we got 20 of them for $139, that's going to make each one $7 a piece for each BU quality coin. One from the 40s, let's just assume that's a Philadelphia coin. And keep in mind, this is a starter set, so if you were putting together an album, this is something that probably would work. I would figure a lot of the coins would come from the 50s and 60s. You probably find less D and S minted coins from this group. But this one sounds good too. Actually, this is 20 coins. I think probably this might be a better group to evaluate to see exactly what they, mean by premium quality BU. Are we getting like BU roll, material, or are we getting coins that are kind of marginal? Maybe it's been lightly cleaned at one point. It's hard to say. Well, before I pull the trigger on that, I think I'm going to do the quarter over the Mercury Dime. Bigger is better, right? All right, so this is a 53 to 64 PDNS silver dimes lot, 27 coins for one low price, $75 for 27 coins. You're looking at about $2.85 a coin, I believe. Which isn't too bad if they are indeed premium quality, and you're getting PDS sets of each one of these dates from 53 to 64, even though I have every single one of these dates in PDS in brilliant uncirculated because I bought that album a while ago. This one's also not a bad gig. I don't know. It's a Barber Peace Dollar. This one I believe is a 10 coins also. No. Let's try it one more time. That one's frozen in time, guys. Frozen in time. All right, so I'm liking the Washington Quarter and the Mercury Dime. The quarter, we're getting more bang for the buck. Let's just do it. Let's go for the Washington Quarter. So we'll go ahead and add one of these in there. And we'll take out the Mercury Dime. So we'll put that one back at 0. Update cart. And we are going to go ahead and check out. And well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I bid adieu. I'm going to go ahead and fill out this information. I'm going to go ahead and get this ordered. And that's it. When it arrives, I will do a full video unveiling of this group of 20 premium quality Washington quarters. Okay, is it the right buy for a beginning Washington quarter set? All right, that you may put into an album. It's kind of hard to say. But I want to thank you guys. This was a long video, and if you stuck around all the way through 35 minutes of this, wishy-washy kind of decision making that I'm trying to go through, keep in mind it's normal because you're spending money on your hard-earned money on an investment. You want to make sure it's the right one. So take all the time in the world to make an informed purchase. We are going to go ahead and order this. Okay, it's going to be an evaluation on Skyline coins and currency. I want to thank everyone for joining in on this video. I'm your host Sean with Blue Ridge Silverhound, and as always, guys, always Coinaholics, we are discovering together. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.